Hello.
Hello.
It's the 16th of May.
And it's really early in the morning. It's
not even 7 o'clock yet.
No, it's 10 to 7. We are just leaving the Lade Inn. The reason why, we're on a top secret super spy mission, and we'll fill you in later. Ho ho! Well then, hello.
Hello.
This is the reverse picture that you never see. This is Skyfall from the other way with the van in the background. So there you go. We have done an hour and a half or more just for some silly photos, just to please ourselves. But we're happy with that, aren't we?
Well, that's all we've got to please.
Yeah. It does make me wonder why they chose this particular location for the Skyfall famous picture. I realised that it was something to do with Bond's childhood home being in the Highlands, but why this location I don't know. Just under 3 years since we were here last. I think we came in July 21 in Pearl. They have tarmacked it all since we were here last. This was all rocky and craggy, but they have left the actual famous rock you can see straight in front of us there. Last time we came, the view was sort of spoilt by JCB diggers maybe doing something to that bridge, and now there are camper vans down there, but this is the famous rock anyway, and Airman Bond was stood there. But yeah, the tarmac, I suppose, is because of the amount of people like us that have visited it. Alright then, so we have just left the Skyfall location. We're now going to get back onto the A82, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, the A82, and head into Fort William. We've got to get some fuel, we've got to get some shopping, and then we're going to head off to this evening's destination, which is our third night off grid, and then we'll pick you up there. Right, so this is Loch Ness, and we haven't found the monster yet, have we, monster? So this is where Loch Ness meets the Caledonian Canal. through a series of locks. We have been here before. We spent about an hour here 3 years ago.
It rained on us.
It did, it rained, yeah. And Heather's always wanted to come back, so she's found us a lovely Aire to stop at that is managed by Scottish Canals. It's £10 a night, maximum of 4 vans. There are no facilities, but obviously first thing in the morning places open up and you can use the facilities there. So there's the little Aire, 4 vans. You can see we're third one in. Ignore the coach at the end, that's just a tourist coach, that'll be gone. But £10 a night to stop there. Right on the Caledonian Canal that links Loch Ness with this one up here, which I don't know the name of yet. But it is absolutely lovely. Right, so Loch Ness down the bottom, as we're 100% sure, and this basically is all part of the Caledonian Canal that flows through a couple of locks, Loch Oich and Loch Lochy, which we've passed earlier today.
And between each lock there's another stretch of Caledonian Canal, and then after Loch Lochy, like I say, there's another stretch. Then you get to the Neptune staircase, which we've been to before, which flows into Loch Linney,
right,
which is where Fort William is. So this basically is a waterway which joins Inverness on the east to Fort William on the west.
There you go.
And boats of a certain size obviously can use it, so that they don't have to go all the way up and over the top of Scotland and down, or go all the way down around the bottom.
Right, got you. How long does it take to do the whole lot?
Top, bottom to top,
yeah.
Top to bottom. Each is different. We say average about an hour.
Okay.
One boat coming down, 40 minutes. 6 boats going up, you could be an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
So,
what sort of charge is it then to come through?
so this is a hire boat, so their company pays us every year. Just one moment.
Okay.
No, you're right, you carry on.
Okay.
Just give me a bit of, when you step off the gate at the far end, there's a wee bit of a gap, just mind the gap, okay? That's going to be the same on every lock gate, okay? Thank you. Just mind the gap when you step off the far end of the lock gate, sir. So their company pays Scottish Canals every year.
Keep the nose in.
If it's a private yacht, they've either bought the ticket online or they get measured up at the seaport wherever they're coming. And I think this year it's £27 a metre length of boat, but that's a 7-day pass. That's
Right.
use of shower, toilet, laundry facilities and rubbish bins along the way as well.
Right, okay. Don't worry, I'm not going to film it all. Very interesting chat with the guy though. But we are going to watch it now. In the sun. Watch this go all the way up. And when we get to the top, I'll add a bit in. Right, so we've got to the very top now. It's been about an hour since it started down the bottom. Just as your man said. This one's obviously the same level. And once that one's come out, this little one's going to go in and he's going to spend the next hour taking it down. Looks like they're filling it up this time. This is the third one going in. We've got 3 in there, so in an hour's time they'll be down the bottom, but in an hour's time I'll be in the van because there's supposed to be a thunderstorm coming. So it's late in the evening now, probably coming up to 7:30.
Yep.
We thought we'd come out for a walkabout now. The majority of the tourists have disappeared. It's clearly very, very popular with foreign tourists, and why not? But they clearly get bussed in as well. There's a load of buses about all day, and then once they've gone, you have got relatively the place to yourself, certainly with stopping up there. So we are going to revisit a little bit of the walk that we did earlier and just have a look with a bit more peace. See the cruise boats there that you can go around Loch Ness on. We are hoping to have a walk over the other side tomorrow. It is pretty much, you know, a one-horse town, so to speak. There's not a massive amount in the centre, certainly, but it is very, very pretty. So there's obviously loads of shops, as you'd imagine. Now the sun's behind me and the wind's dropped a bit. I'll just show you this side of the locks. See, there's pubs over there, gift shops, all manner of stuff. The lock-in seems very, very popular. The only problem I'm finding with being here, I'm forever wanting a wee. You may be very surprised to know we haven't been in the pub. We don't always go to the pub, you know. We've had a couple of beers, but in the van that we bought from that notorious brewer's Aldi. They were Scottish, yeah. So this is one thing. I don't know if it's needling me, or I think I'm more bothered that you know, the waterways are missing out. It clearly states 4 vans on this Aire. You can book and pay online, and once the 4 spots are done, you can't pay. Well, we've booked and we've paid, which is fine, and we're in one of the official bays. But there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 vans on there. Now, if people are going to turn up and chance it, that's fine. But if they're going to allow 9 to park there and do nothing about it, then they've lost 50 quid tonight. I really think they should police it a bit better. But the guy we were speaking to earlier said, we don't police it. So, yeah, I think that's a bit of a shame, really. Right, well, that's Thursday done with. We will pick you up in the morning. We'll still be here in the morning before we go off to our campsite for Friday. So, good morning.
Morning.
It's a lovely morning. We had a great night's sleep.
Yes, we did. We thought it might be a bit louder than it was.
Yeah, but it was really quiet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, we are still at Fort Augustus. We're having a slow morning. We're going to have a wander down to the lock side again, but on the other side. We've only got about an hour's travel till we get to the site at Inverness. We're on a campsite for 2 days from today, which will be a separate vlog, but we can't get on till 1 o'clock, so we're just going to have a lazy morning, then we'll tootle off there later. Mm-hmm. The big tall ship that was down the lock yesterday has obviously made its way up during the day, and that would have been interesting because I'd have liked to have seen that come through the bottom one, but never mind. They're decreasing in size as we go along. I'm sure they could have carried this one up the stairs, to be honest. Ironic name, the smallest boat is named after the biggest helicopter. And off they go, out onto the loch, in search of Nessie, no doubt. Right then, so we're going to bring this one to an end here, from the banks, or the shores I suppose, of Loch Ness. We've had a great time in Fort Augustus. The weather's been brilliant. It's just a beautiful part of Scotland. I know it's a bit touristy, but it was nice. It was really nice. We did pop here a while ago just for an hour or two, but we thought it was worth coming back, and I'm glad we did.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Finding that park up.
Yeah, the park up, thanks to Heather for that one. Really great. And hopefully if you can come and use that one, if you're into the camping and stuff, it's really nice, really good park up. There is water as well, but no Elston.
Like you say, yes, it is touristy, but what it does mean with it being touristy, it means that there's plenty of places that if you don't want to cook.
Yeah, that's right.
There was quite a few different places that you could get to eat. There was Chinese, there was chippy and all that sort of thing. So
really nice. Anyway, we will catch you on the next one, which for us we'll start filming in an hour or so. We're heading off to the other side of Loch Ness now, somewhere up there.
The other end more than side.
Yeah, the other end, I guess. We're going to Inverness from this vlog. We've got 2 nights on a campsite because it's a very special day tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's my birthday tomorrow. Please join us and see what we do. Probably go to the pub, have a dinner, generally faff about. You know what it's like. So thanks for watching. Do what it says on the screen if you wouldn't mind.
See you next time.
And we'll see you later. Bye, 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 bye.